All right, straight ahead to the news. We begin this hour with reports of a multiple fire outbreak at Fagba and Ekoro Road, Lagos, that occurred on Sunday evening. The cause of the fires are yet to be determined, but the Lagos State Emergency Response Agency says it has activated the State Emergency Response Plan. The teams are said to have been mobilized to both incident sites. An eyewitness says the explosion occurred at about 10 minutes after residents called Lasema to report the smell of petrol. The inferno spread fast to a residential estate named Igoke around the Ilepo area, and residents have deserted the area. The extent of damage is yet to be ascertained.
As much as I would like to have like a very nice, jolly conversation, we do have to talk about the explosion that happened yesterday at Abule-Egba. You know this thing that people say, not until it happens to the leaders, they would really not know how it feels. And I think, to be honest, it's becoming, like, it's almost becoming normal for people to just die in this country. Like, death now doesn't even have that deep effect anymore. I just saw a video on Twitter of how someone was a burnt person was being taken off the site. And the sad thing is he was taken on a bike, like an Okada. There was no ambulance or nothing. I think we really need to try to have more human feelings in this country. I don't even know what to say the leaders. I don't even know.
So there are reports, although there's no official reports here, so there are reports that it was due to some vandals who, so people were, even before the explosion went off, the fuel was already, smelling. And some people put up tweets that, oh, there's a high density of fuel smell in this area. I don't know that. So probably it was being vandalized at that particular point in time. And it doesn't just always end well.
It doesn't end well, and usually, and I don't know why people keep doing it. I think people feel like, let me just get mine in the jerry can before it explodes. Like, everybody knows it's going to explode, but you still go there with the jerry can or with the bucket. And because while that is going on, people take pictures. Like, okay, this is what's going on. Because once the vandals do whatever it is that they want to do, and they've taken, maybe they came with a truck. Some of them actually come with trucks.
With jerry cans on it? And
no. They come with a truck, like with a tanker, right? You break the pipeline, siphon whatever it is you're going to siphon, but you know you can't fix a pipeline back. So obviously you just leave it for the community. So the community guys then come out with their jerry cans and whatever it is, and they start fetching, and then one thing leads to another. Somebody lights a match.
So someone will actually go there to light a match.
Spark.
It could be a car backfiring. It could be something, just maybe a glint of sunlight. It could be something, anything could just spark it off. And it's really sad because the gutters become a path for the fuel to flow. So imagine how the gutters run into canals and the likes. It could affect communities really distant from the place where it started.
That's very true.
And it could even spark off from a further community.
That's actually true, because once the petrol starts flowing, you don't know where it's flowing to. So you can imagine somebody just cooking in the next street. And in an open fire. And of course, when the petrol flows through the gutters to where you're cooking, then there's an explosion. So it's just, I mean,
it's very sad, very sad. They say if you see something, say something. That's all we can really say on that matter. If you see something, say something. But then again, who do you say it to? Exactly. That becomes the question. And there must be a reason why people are not speaking out when these things are happening.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when maybe you suspect, maybe there's a pipeline that runs through your community or runs through your backyard, and you suspect that it's being vandalized. Even before it happens, I mean, I know there are a number of communities, not all of them, a number of communities that have this patrol and local security outfits that actually look after the pipelines. Not all of them. And also members of the NSCDC as well, also to do some monitoring and patrols and all of that. But you can't really guard all the pipelines in the country. So yeah, like you're saying, eyewitness is really, really important.
We need to check out all that,
This is about safety of lives and property.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.